Bonjour and hello Wranglers, welcome to the hatchery. My name is Canadian Guy A and I'll be your guide as we go over the different species of Voidlings that you'll encounter in Voidling Bound. Our first creature is actually quite shy and unassuming, but once you bind with it, you'll find that this little guy is stronger than he looks. Meet the Kwipeck. Kwipecks are cute but skittish flightless birds from planet Vireo. At first glance, you may think they look like kiwi birds from back home. Though they are quite anxious, they are quick, agile, and evasive. Kwipecks also have the capability to secrete a highly acidic bile to help fight off predators. Though they typically run when they sense danger, when paired with a wrangler, they become a bird of a different feather. When you take a voidling like this Kwipeck on a mission, you create a neural link, allowing you to take direct control of it. So, let's see what this little birdie can do. The Kwipeck's main attack allows it to shoot balls of acid at a shockingly far distance and velocity, hitting enemies at a far range. Kwipecks also have an alternative attack that shoots a large ball of bile, exploding and dealing damage on hit while leaving behind an acidic puddle that deals continuous damage to anyone standing in it. The Kwipeck also can dash around the battlefield, either to reposition or to get in close range to melee a low health enemy. The Kwipeck's ultimate ability, Let It Rain, blasts the field with large pools of burning acid, dealing massive damage in a small area. The Kwipeck keeps its distance and takes enemies down from afar, only getting close if absolutely necessary. As a wrangler, it's up to you to help this skittish bird to evolve from a tasty morsel to a bird of prey. Your Kwipeck can take two routes of evolution, the pyro and organic route. When going the pyro route, your cute little bird becomes a spicy little nugget, cranking up its damage and chaos, with evolution traits like Scorchfield, which greatly increases its fire rate, or Volcano, which slows down the rate of fire in exchange for big, explosive, fiery attacks. The organic route has a focus on distance and sustainability while slowly poisoning your opponents. The Forest Kwipeck, for example, shoots a shorter ranged ichor that poisons and slows enemies, while the Oasis Kwipeck, which attacks much slower, has a much higher damage velocity, making it perfect for long-range poisoned attacks. This gives two very distinct gameplay styles for you, the Wrangler, to choose from. There are 31 different forms of the Kwipeck, but let me give you a few of my favorites. The Blaze Stride Kwipeck gives an incredible burst of speed while attacking, allowing you to quickly weave in between enemies and rain down fire and terror. Or maybe you like the enemies to cook in your presence. Then you might like the Fuming Kwipeck, which burns and slows enemies in a ring all around you. Or maybe you like to spread death slowly and surely to all your enemies. The Contagious Kwipeck may be your bird. When you kill an enemy, you transfer its poison stacks to 3 of the closest enemies, allowing you to quickly kill large groups without even needing to be remotely close to them. Or, if you don't want to be seen, then you're going to want the Chameleon Kwipeck. After dashing, you go invisible for a short period of time, allowing you to reposition or to surprise attack any of your enemies. There also have been survey reports of a rare mutation of Kwipeck in the wild. While typical Kwipecks follow organic or fire mutations, this one specifically is a cryo mutation. We don't have enough data yet, so while you're on your missions, keep an eye out for anything rare or unusual. It may lead us to a new breakthrough. When upgrading your Kwipeck species, you will have access to the Cerebrum Enhancer. This gives access to a whole tree of upgrades that apply to every Kwipeck in your care. One of my favorite abilities is Dash Immunity. With this upgrade, it makes the Kwipeck invulnerable while mid-dash. If you time it right, you can outright cancel out large swaths of damage from even the biggest of enemies. Condensed Discharge makes it so that every 5th bullet does double damage, so when you have a high rate of fire, you're going to get a whole bunch of bullets doing much more damage. When upgrading the Kwipeck's ultimate ability, it allows to fire off not just 1, but 2 additional waves of damage, covering a large part of the battlefield. When playing the Kwipeck, your best bet is to be constantly moving, knowing when to dash for both offensive and defensive purposes. Weave dashes between attacks for maximum benefit. keep your distance, and only use melee when needed. With proper upgrades, the Kwipeck dash can negate a lot of damage, including from even boss fights. Having said that, the Kwipeck can be fragile, so if you're caught overusing your dashes or forgetting to refresh, your little goose might be cooked. And why do you want that? Look at that face. It's so cute! So don't cook it. The Kwipeck will be the first Voidling you meet on your adventure. But don't let that fool you. It's an easy to use, all-round Voidling that's just as useful in the endgame as it is in the beginning. That's all for today's Voidling Spotlight. While today's adorable flightless bird likes to keep its distance, our next Voidling likes to get up close and personal. See you guys next time.